Hey everybody, thanks again for tuning in. This is Michael Milano with M&M Team Bay Area Compass Real Estate. And today I am stoked to be joined by my friend, Matt Cronin. What's up, Matt?
How you doing, bud?
I'm doing great, man.
All right. All right.
Matt, you are the owner of Customized Hauling based out of Novato, right?
That's correct.
I have used Matt for years. He's my go-to person for clearing out clutter, hauling unwanted items, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So, Matt, please share with everybody who doesn't know what you do, what you do.
Yeah. Well, we do junk removal and demolition all throughout Marin, Napa, Sonoma County. We go in, do little jobs like a mattress or maybe a water fountain, and we can go all the way into a full estate clean out, or we could actually take your entire house down to ground if you're going to rebuild a new one. So we can demo that.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you guys did demo too.
Yeah, we're a licensed demo company back in 2017.
Another thing I can use you for.
Yeah, especially in Marin, a lot of illegal builds all the time.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's true. So I've used you for like full on house cleanup, like a guy. One of the bigger jobs you've done for me, I want to share with everyone. Guy inherited a home. It was his folks' home. There's a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm talking like 4-bedroom house and lots of stuff. They were collectors, and you cleared that thing out in a day. Where did all that stuff go?
Yeah, it's funny. Doing junk hauling is not like moving, so we don't have to protect anything other than the actual house or the surrounding area, like the cars, a fence or something like that. So we're able to get in and out and do our job really quickly. Everything we take either goes back to our warehouse or we take it to the dumps in San Rafael. In San Rafael, they have a conveyor belt. They have 40 to 50, 60 people there constantly picking through the garbage that's dropped.
Mm.
So they recycle around 85% or more of what comes in. So on top of that, we're also pulling stuff out that we can donate or recycle, right? And just keep out of the landfill. Makes their job easier, makes us help the surrounding community.
Wow, that makes that's an important thing I think may be overlooked in what you do. Some people probably just think it just goes in the garbage,
Yeah,
but it's repurposed and is given a second life in a lot of instances. Yeah.
it is. It's awesome. Yeah, I mean, where I live in Novato, it's a pretty busy street. Certain things I'll put out in the street and it's gone within a half hour or less, which is nice because even though the dumps might take, let's just say, a metal table, yeah, they're going to scrap it, but they ship it out to Thailand or the Philippines. That's kind of where the stuff goes right now. And then all that energy has to be put into redoing that table where I can put it out front and a family of 4 might grab it. And now they have a table, A, for free, and B, that doesn't have to be, recycled, broken down and rebuilt.
Yeah. So you have a warehouse. What do you have in your warehouse?
Well, I have everything in the warehouse. Everything in the warehouse except for the 2x8s on top of my desk and the batting cage I use for the kids I coach.
Oh, wow.
Everything else, yeah, everything else in there has been supplied by hauling.
Okay.
Tables, chairs, books. Right now, donations are hard to get rid of, so we've had a lot of stuff collecting. But yeah, I mean, our warehouse, you can find anything from a kayak to a BMW motorcycle to a microscope. It's pretty
So
great.
how do people get in touch with you to pick through that or see what you have?
A lot of them message me
Okay.
via Facebook,
All right.
or they could always email me, matt@customizedhauling.com. And, I ask teachers all the time, what do you need? Shoot me a list of something. I'll probably find it within a week or two.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So you live in Novato. You've got kids, right?
Yeah. Twin 11-year-olds. I live here in Novato, been in this house now for 10 years.
Yeah.
And they go, well, it should be at San Jose Middle, but they're on the virtual learning academy.
Just like everyone else right now.
Ooh, it's fun.
And you're really involved in the community. You're a coach, right? You do some coaching for the kids.
Yeah, I coach baseball for my son Jackson, and then I help coach softball for my daughter Leah. I love
Awesome.
it, and I help out with flag football for Jackson too. And yeah, I love it. I love anything for kids because that's the future. So anything to support kids, hopefully put them in the right direction, is really important to me.
Totally. So what do you have to say about Marin in general and Novato, since that's where you guys live?
Um, growing up in San Anselmo, it was a quiet little town. I walked to school. I loved it. Moving to Novato, it's the same idea. It's super quiet after 6 or 7, and everyone's super friendly for the most part. You always have that one person that might drive too fast or cut you off, but 99.9% of the time, it's a great community. And it seems like everyone's really active in this community. If you look on social media platforms or whatever, everyone's always trying to do what's best for the town. Maybe everyone doesn't agree on what's best, but everyone wants to be involved. Seems nice.
That's really nice. And it seems to me like I've got 3 kids. It's such a great place to have kids.
Totally. Yeah.
A lot of like-minded people just putting their, working real hard and also giving a good place for kids to be. So before we go, I want to hear a little bit about like who your staff makes up Customized Hauling, who's behind the scenes, who might show up at a job if they call you and needs your services. How many days a week do you guys work? What's the process from start to finish?
Yeah. So start is people either reach out via email or Yelp or Google, message me, text. They might get my number or referral from like you, right? And then they'll reach out to me. We assess the job. We have 2 trucks right now. I finally found a third that's in West Covina, so hopefully that's going to be built and I'll have that delivered in 4 weeks. So that's exciting. But that being said, determining the scope of work is who you're going to see on the job. Right now we have 3 full-time guys. We have Will, Jose, and Jason. Will went to Terra Linda. Jose is Santa Rosa high school grad, and then Jason is a Novato high school grad. And then I have a part-time kid who happens to be my godson, but he's 18, and he'll be on the jobs a lot too. So he's learning the process, and he's learning. These guys are taught what to look for in terms of what gets thrown away and what doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll show up. Everyone's friendly. Everyone's customer service first.
Definitely.
Yeah, with the Longs Drugs background that I have, it was always customer first, and that's what I preach to my guys. So,
and that's been the feedback that I've had from everybody I've referred to you, and that's why I keep referring you. That's why we're having this conversation. I mean, you guys are the best, for
Thank
sure.
you. Thank you.
So how long you guys been in the business?
Well, legitimately since 2011. Before 2011, I had kind of a business, but I didn't know I needed to have a business license or be insured. I didn't understand any of that. And I attended a networking group and met insurance agents and lawyers. And they said, hey, no, you got to do this, this, and this. So, as of now, we're fully licensed. We offer 401k. We have 401k, vacation, health, as in medical and dental, and all that cool stuff. So whatever, in the last 9-10 years, I guess this is year 10, we've come pretty far.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I see your trucks all over the place, and that's a good
We're
thing.
all over.
I mean, yeah, you guys really are. But it's because you guys are awesome. You do a great job. And like I said, your customer service is top notch. So
Thank you.
you've done a great job hiring the right people, and if they're taking your lead, then they're in good hands.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we only hire by word of mouth. So everyone is super vetted.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, well, that's how the best things come to us, word of mouth. So I'm happy to be word of mouth to more people about you guys, because Customized Hauling I go to when it comes to the stuff that you guys do. And now if I have a demo job, I'm gonna have to reach out.
Yeah, we love our demo.
You did do a demo. You did a demo, but it wasn't like a big one, but it was a very important one to my clients. There was like a gazebo type structure by their pool, and it needed to go away, and you guys did that real fast.
Yeah, yeah. That's the nice thing about demo, especially outside, is you take it down, sweep it up, vacuum, and it's like nothing was ever there. It's
Yep.
quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, how can people get a hold of you, Matt?
They can call me 415-847-5760 or text to that number, and they can always email matt@customizedhauling.com.
And do you guys have a website?
Yeah, customizedhauling.com. We do. You can go on there. You see a lot of pictures of what we've done, and you can message me through there as well. Create
All
an
right.
email and all that.
Nice. The link, we're going to include that for sure. It might be showing up as I'm saying that. But man, I really appreciate you taking the time to introduce yourself to people that might not know you, um, and just talking to me. I really appreciate it, man.
No, thanks for reaching out. This is really cool. Really cool. Zoom is interesting, and the fact you thought of me is really nice. I appreciate it.
COVID times. Well, hey, you live in Marin, you serve Marin just like me, and I like to share good people with everyone else. So my pleasure.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
All right, Matt Cronin of Customized Hauling. Again, this is Michael Milano. Thank you so much for tuning in. Michael Milano with M&M Team, Bay Area, Compass Real Estate. Stay tuned for the next one. You guys have a great day.